What is stress sensitivity? Stress sensitivity is how sensitive a person is to reacting negatively in the face of stress. Someone with low sensitivity will become less stressed in the face of adverse experiences. Someone with high sensitivity will become more stressed under adverse experiences. Everyone has a stress limit. No matter how sensitive or not you are, there is a maximum of how much stress you can withstand. Additionally, having high or low sensitivity does not measure how stressed someone typically is. It is only a measure of how someone reacts to stress. Someone with high sensitivity might work and live in a calmer environment because they've learned they aren't cut out for tense situations. Likewise, someone with low sensitivity might be more drawn to stressful environments. People are all different and have different experiences that shape their sensitivity. The important thing for your health isn't your sensitivity to stress, it's how much negative stress you experience day to day. What does it look like when someone has reached their stress limit? When you are at your max, you can feel mentally and physically exhausted. Your body typically shifts into a protective survival mode in which your only goal is to decompress and escape whatever stressors are going on. You probably won't feel energetic or adventurous. Instead, you will feel sluggish and unmotivated. Sometimes we aren't always able to identify when we are at our stress max. Identifying our body's needs is a lifelong skill. To practice this skill, find more time throughout your day to simply check in with how you are feeling. Mindfulness techniques like journaling and meditation can be powerful tools to practice this as well. Now that we know what it looks like when we are at our stress limit, let's look at ways to recharge our batteries. I'll get the bad news out of the way. TikTok, TV shows, and video games are not efficient ways to de-stress. They are very enjoyable ways to distract ourselves from stress, but they don't really help us process it that well. De-stressing involves reducing our body's stimulation levels. Becoming overstressed often involves being overstimulated. This can be physically overstimulated, like having an itchy shirt, being overheated, being hungry, and having a headache. This can also be mentally overstimulated, like having to make multiple stressful decisions back to back. When we use TikTok, TV shows, or video games to de-stress, we aren't lowering our stimulation levels very much. Physically, we have to keep all of our senses honed into these things. Mentally, we also have to be honed in on the constantly changing context, action, and drama. If we want to de-stress, we need to lower our stimulation levels to let our body and mind have a break. The tricky part is we need enough stimulation to keep us from becoming bored, but not too much that we aren't able to decompress. A nice warm bath with candles might be relaxing for some people, but boring for others. Figure out what activities will lower your stimulation levels without boring you. I will say some TV shows and video games can be relaxing. For TV, this could be an animal documentary or cooking show. For video games, this could be Stardew Valley or Animal Crossing. Above all else, I urge you to stay away from TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. Those forms of social media are specifically designed to engage your mind to its fullest. They might just end up wasting your time without actually relieving any stress. Now that we know what stress sensitivity is, what it looks like when we are at our stress limit, and how to de-stress from our limit, let's look at ways to develop and lower our stress sensitivity. Lowering stress sensitivity is a part of mentally maturing. This is a lifelong process that takes time. This requires rewiring your brain to handle stress more efficiently in the moment. First, you have to change your perspective of stress. Often when an adverse experience happens, it is accompanied by a mental reaction. Reactions like, oh my gosh, who keeps leaving these here? Or, oh, this person is so annoying. I wish they would stop talking. Are reactions that are associated with high stress sensitivity. Instead, a different mental reaction could be, someone keeps leaving these here. I'll try to be more mindful of others' carelessness so it doesn't affect me. And I'm not interested in this person. Let's be respectful and then just leave. These reactions are more oriented towards people with low stress sensitivity. If every minor inconvenience results in a storm of internal cussing or wishing untimely death upon people, you will live a very stressed life. Secondly, to reduce your stress sensitivity, try to find more time throughout your day to practice mindfulness. Even if you don't reach your stress limit, practicing mindfulness clears out your brain's residual stress cache that can overall lead you to be a more mindful person. There we are. If you are looking for more videos on improving your life, consider subscribing, as I am always producing high quality content like this. That's all.